Welcome to task 4, service sequences and functions. In this task again, you start with your mathematical goals and standards. So I'm just going to switch over to the second page. In this table, which is already completed for you, you're pretty much going to talk about what domain and range is, sketch it like you did, I believe, in the second task. And then you're going to start answering some questions based on your data. I believe this is the first task where you're asked to write formulas in both explicit and recursive form. And then with number 7, you start off with another scenario. The information for this scenario will be found in this paragraph. So be careful to make sure you note or pay attention to what's being asked. Just looking through to find anything that might be different. Oh, please be sure to watch those videos that I provided for this task. And watching for all videos, because those videos might help you out. In terms of completing the table, let's say you sold 1 pie. And I need to correct my pen. But say you sold 1 pie. You put a 1 in the number of pies sold. And then I don't remember the specifics. I didn't read it about what the cost would be for 1 pie. But that dollar amount goes here with 2 pies, 3 pies. Let's say there was 1 pie, same amount for 1. Let's say there were 4, 2, etc., etc., etc. Now, in order to accurately do the table, I was going to try to erase everything. You have to be careful to pay attention to the sentence, the second part to the first sentence. It says, on the first day of selling pies, each customer buys the same number of pies as his customer number. And so customer number 1 bought 1. Customer 2, 2, customer 3, 3, etc., etc. On the second day of the second day of selling pies, the first customer buys 1 pie, the second buys 2, the third buys 8, and so on. Now you have to look at those numbers. You had 1, then you went to 2, then 4, then 8. So you're not just increasing by a constant rate. With C, there should be another question where they ask you about writing, there we go, where they ask you about writing the recursive and explicit formula for that geometric sequence. Now, although I gave you the word, although I gave you the word or the term geometric, I am not giving it away. Before you got to this task, there were 2 activities where you learned about arithmetic and geometric sequences. Just to give you a heads up, arithmetic is when you add or subtract to create the pattern. Geometric sequences are when you multiply, and you could say divide, to create a sequence. As always, if you have any questions, please be sure to ask your online teacher.